From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubbies are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Justin Metz. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. Here's the first pitch to him. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box now, Brian Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A little roller toward the hole. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Junior Moore.
So digging in now, Junior Moore. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dan O'Neill is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Victor Caratini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman. At the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sasaki bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. O'Neill is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Fernandez moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Digging in now, Will Negri. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Now at the plate, Fernando Alvarado. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Negri, the runner at third with no outs. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Bounce to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So in now for Chicago, Ford Lemieux. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Eric Hernandez. Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The pitcher, Dan O'Neill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Now at the plate, Johnny Varner. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Justin Metz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 0 for 7. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fernandez on third. O'Neill at second. Mets on at first with 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Moore has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Jurickson Profar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Riding in once again, Junior Moore. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Will Negri, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Moore on at first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Negri has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Ford Lemieux, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. First and second now, one man out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box now, Dan O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Three runs already home here. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4, and he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Varner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. two-run shot to straightaway center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Justin Metz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 7-0. Stepping into the box, Miguel Montero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lemieux on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Moore is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit to third. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Peter Sasaki, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stephen Brault answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Victor Caratini will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Ready now, Junior Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Moore swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today, because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher. But if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Marte going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Fernando Alvarado. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dale Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Murphy leads off second with nobody out. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Frazier, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, Ford Lemieux.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He's got it one away. So striding in, Eric Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Dan O'Neill. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, shortstop, Johnny Varner.
Into the box, Johnny Varner.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Jurickson Profar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. Number 13 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jeff Bagwell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jeff Bagwell.
A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 34 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Liner in there for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Peter Sasaki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Moore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates 1.